Okay, let's begin. Ethics and safety measures in computing. What is the meaning of ethics and safety measures in computing? If you see that you are often reminded by elders to be careful while working on internet, no? Whenever you are online working, parents always remind you, the elders always remind you to be careful. It is important to follow some of the preventive measures while working online as well as offline. So whenever we are working on computer, it is very, very important to remember to be careful and always follow the right way to do the work. Remember, all the rules are not written in the law of the land. That means that all the rules what we should follow, it is not written in the constitution of the country. There are so many laws that we need to follow which are not written, which are the part of the social laws, moral laws, no moral rules and ethics that we should keep in our mind whenever we are working on computer. Any kind of work you are doing in computer, you must keep in mind that your work should be governed by the social and moral values that you follow, that you implement when you are working. That means you are not going to do any work which is harmful for other people, which is causing any kind of damage or pain or loss to any other person. Okay, so that keeping that in mind and working in the computer either online offline is called following the. Now, internet is ocean of information to boost our knowledge. You know that internet has got lot of things now, whatever we need, and variety of subjects, variety of topics, varieties of areas, informations which we can use for our academics, for our study, research, and so many other works we can carry out with information which is available online. No, it is the informations are in the form of web pages, websites, and as well as you can get nowadays through YouTube also. So we must be focused on internet whenever we are working in internet, online or even offline. We must be focused what we are supposed to do. Focus on what we should retrieve or download it or get it from the internet. There are huge informations, as I told you, it is available online. Most of the time, youngsters, the young people, they get carried away with unwanted things, the things which are available online. No, they'll look at the things which are. This thing also looks flashy and jazzy. This also looks better. Now this is something new. Okay, this is more cool. So you just go on. It will get you diverted into so many other wanted areas or easily. So you have to be very, very careful and focused. Okay. So the main idea is that internet is not used by only the good community of people. It is also used by people who are doing a lot of illegal activities. No, it is also used by many different types of people who are uh, looking at the people, the users, as their prey, as their food, as their source of getting income by doing illegal activities. So you need to be careful whenever you are working online through any of the medium, through website, through any social media or apps using in the computer, in your mobile, or playing any sort of online games, no, or making friends over the phone, no, or chatting with someone. There are so many instances, so many situations you need to be careful with the people and things available online. Okay, so it is always advised to give utmost importance to ethics and safety measures while using a computer. Whenever you're using computer either online or offline, you must give most importance to the ethics and the safety measures. If you are dealing with your own personal information which is there in your computer, then you must be sure that your data, your information is not leaked out, not hacked, and not misused by any other person online. Okay. Now we need to understand what are the advantages. We use internet because of so many advantages that we come across. The first one is availability of wide range of information. We can get lot of informations that we can use for our academic, our mental growth, or enhance our knowledge. So it is good. we have a lot of information on varieties of topics. It is possible for online education, examination, and going for online courses, online admissions, and searching information. Now we can do. We can get news. We can get latest updates. So all these are possible. Okay. Research work. Those who are doing higher studies, they can do their research work on internet through online. No, they can search for the information through internet. So job search. If somebody is looking for a job, you can also easily look for a job through internet. No, over certain websites are there which will help you to get job easily. So you can register your name, your details, your profile, no, your biodata, academics and experience, everything, and you can get easily selected. You can get your call, from the employer easily. So, and also we can also use the internet is also used for advertisement. Nowadays you don't have to make a poster and go and paste it on the walls, no, in your locality and some other places. Nowadays it's very easy. The advertisements are put on the over the internet, maybe through YouTube or through online, no, or through social medias. Also people are doing a lot of advertisements of things and the services that they are doing. Okay, so these advertisements are possible at your house itself. You can do it from your own place. You don't have to go out of your house. You don't have to go out of your office. Sitting in your office, sitting at your home, in your comfort area, you can easily advertise things, no, publicize your services and your business easily. Now, next one is advantage of email. See, we can use the email facilities of over the internet, because email is free service that we get whenever we subscribe. We get internet service. No, so email is free. It is instant and very cheap. It is accessible anywhere in the world, anytime. No, it works 24 hours. It's not like ordinary email. So email is one of the biggest advantages of internet. Nowadays, if you want to communicate to someone or send any documents or things like that, you can do it through internet, not through email, and you can get your work done. The other advantages are coming as you can buy and sell online. You can buy things online, or you can even sell anything that you are manufacturing or producing. You can sell it online. So it is called e-commerce. So we can also get the facility of e-commerce, now continuing business online. The buying and selling we can do through online websites and through different web pages and different services. Now next one is entertainment. Internet is also meant for entertainment. We can also get entertained by watching the videos and music, listening music, watching pictures, downloading wallpapers for our desktop, for our mobile phone. No, we can also play games, download games, or we can also play even online games are available nowadays. So these things are all for time pass, entertainment, to entertain you, to relax you. No, but yes, there is a limit. You should not go beyond the limit. As I told you, the ethics and safety measures must be kept in mind. Okay. Then you've got another one, social media to contact with loved ones. No? If you have got friends and families and things, people away from you, far away from you, you can easily be in touch with them through social medias, like nowadays very common Facebook and Instagram, no, the Twitter, no, and nowadays you're getting WhatsApp. Now these all are the tools of communication, no, with the people around. So these all are social media applications and software through which you can get connected with your family members and your friends and loved ones all around the world. It's not limited to one place. It is open to entire world. Then using internet, we can also go for making some programs on social awareness, no, or welfare program is also possible online. No, so you can create welfare program or any kind of awareness campaigns to be carried out for health purpose or for scams and things, or whatever is going on. Any social scenario is changing, any awareness is required for society. We can make a video. We can present our ideas for social awareness over the internet easily. Now, also the next one is we can also donate. Donation is also possible online. So if you want to help someone, you can donate online to that person or to that group, to that NGO or to that agency for helping the people who are in need. No? And then last one, but very important, we are doing also banking. Internet is nowadays many people, most of us, we use bank internet for banking. So banking means what? It's not only sending money, but to also to receive and to check the balance, no, the flow of money in our account. We can also check online through internet, and also we can transfer money. We can send money to any place, anywhere in the world, no, instantly by using internet. So it is, so many advantages are there of internet. Now, all these advantages are making the internet very, very important for us in our life. Huh? But yes, there are also dangers, or we call disadvantages. Now we'll see the disadvantage. Number one is, the number one disadvantage. You can see that internet is not free because it costs money. Because for using internet, you have to pay money. You need to buy data. No, according to the requirement, you have to buy data. So the first advantage is, disadvantage is rather, it is not free. You have to pay money for it. Now second is, huge amount of irrelevant informations are available. So internet has got, as I told you, got huge amount of informations are there, but which are irrelevant. The number of them are irrelevant, not related to what you are looking for, not exactly what you are looking for. It may be something different, slightly different or more different, no, some misleading, some misguiding. Yes, there are so many things are there that you have to take care, and you have to be very, very careful on choosing what you are going to download or refer to, no, for your studies, for your work. Everything cannot be trusted. So online, whatever things are there, everything cannot be trusted. As I told you, there are varieties of different type of people are dwelling in the internet online, no, so they are also doing their business. No, most of the business are, what they are doing are illegal, no, those who are dwelling here and there, they are looking for chance people to make mistakes, no, and take advantage of that and get their profit, their what they wanted, no. So this, that is why you cannot trust everything what is there online. So you need to check for whatever you are trying to do. You have to think at least 3 times and cross check it whether it is authentic, correct or not. Then only you can go for it. So internet has predators waiting to get prey to harm them. That means there are people online also. The fraud people are there, blackmailing and threatening people are, so many people, so many varieties of kinds of people are there online. So they're just looking for a chance so that you make a mistake and you get into their hands and you lose your money, your identity, your informations, no, and it will go in the wrong hands, and they'll use it, they'll rather misuse it for their personal benefit. Okay, so now next disadvantage, information are copied and reused by many over the internet. So people are there are many people, many group of many hidden people are there who are using the information of internet, and they are doing, copying it, rather they are copying and making their own write-ups. They write, some are writing books, some are writing articles, some are doing research things, no, but there are people who are doing directly from internet, which is a big disadvantage. It is one way killing the talents of people. It is one way killing the talents, the actual talents, the hidden talents are being murdered, killed in the human being, because they are having easy access to the internet. They don't need to think, they just get it and they reproduce it. And then, now in the field of music also, you see nowadays so many songs are coming with the same lyrics, no, slightly music, the background musics and rhythms and things are changed, but some old music, so old songs are being remade as the latest one with the rhythmic steps and all, no, rhythmic music and all, no. The pictures, some pictures are reused, edited and reused, or maybe some pictures are used in a another way for their publications or any other places. No, so things have been copied, things have been reused by many people which are available online. No, so informations are copied and reused by many over the internet. So many times informations are copied. That is why you search one particular thing and you get 101 outputs, you get results. No, so many places you find similar things, similarity there. Some places you can find even exactly same also. Why? It is because it is copied. Okay. So internet is addictive and easily waste your time. So once you sit and working on internet, chatting with somebody or going to the Facebook post and all, it will easily take up your time. It will easily consume your time. No, waste your time unnecessarily. If it is required, you can do it. But if it is not required, it becomes slowly addictive, and then it will waste your time and money. It can bring a computer virus easily. So when you are working online, so there's 100% chance most of the time this online work that we are doing, downloading something, surfing something, or some of the websites may have some virus. So when you try to open them, the virus may enter your system. So you have to be very, very careful. Hackers are too present on the internet. So even the hackers are there. And you know who are hackers? Hackers are the people, they are the thieves, kind of a thieves who steal your, take away your information from your computer, from your device, quietly and secretly. Even you will never come to know. But when they will misuse it, then you will come to know the impact. It is going to be very, very disastrous. Okay. So these are the disadvantages. Now looking at disadvantages, we need to be very careful. We need to go more with ethics and more with the caution. No, so that's why we're going to discuss now. So what exactly is computer ethics? Now we are coming to the point. Ethics means the conduct of a person. It is conduct, how you carry out yourself online and offline. Working in the computer is called ethics. The way you carry out, the way you do the work, the kind of work that you do, the nature of work, the style of doing the work. Okay, that whole thing in summary, in totality, is considered as ethics of a person. So ethics are moral principles that governs a person's behavior. Computer ethics are the best set of rules one must keep in mind while using the computer. Person must be very responsible and avoid oneself from involving in illegal inhuman activities. So once you are given the chance to work on the computer, whether you're working online or offline, your duty is to become responsible. Feel being responsible, that you're not going to harm anyone or anything. You're not going to go in an illegal way, no, and you're not going to carry out inhuman activities which is going to cause harm to a group of people or maybe a large number of users on the internet or in the computer. There are many unethical practices which must be completely avoided, and be careful about them. Now we are talking about following ethics and all, but there are so many unethical practices existing in the society, existing in the world. Okay, so many unethical practices are existing. It is work is going on. Now we need to know about them. What are the unethical practices going on in the world? Now let's see. Then the thing will be clear. The concept will be clear that what should be the actual way of working online. Now, unethical practices. The first one is uh, plagiarism. Plagiarism is the literal theft. That means it is a serious offense. Now, what is coming in this plagiarism? Is a copying of somebody's creation. Now, somebody's created something. Now, violation of copyright law. That means somebody has written a book and you simply copy it. Okay. Somebody has brought out some new ideas and thoughts and you just copy it and publish it with your name. That is a plagiarism. That is violation of copyright law. Reproduce with minor changes of person's creation. And even the plagiarism, what they do, some people use the ideas of somebody and then change the sentence. Some part they change it, some modification they do, and they publish it with their name. They're saying it is my creation, it is my idea, but actually the idea belongs to somebody else. Okay, so that is a crime. Copying from internet projects and media informations for personal use. So people are there who copy things from internet directly or download the media informations, the videos and things like that, and they use it for their personal use. They edit and they modify, they cut and paste and do here and there manipulation, and they reproduce it as their own creation, as their own output or their what they are doing. But actually, the what they have been modified, they are going to modify that it does not belong to them. It has been copied. In a way, it will be a copy of information which is manipulated and just altered slightly, altered the sequence and things, and presented again. Okay, so that is also plagiarism. Musical compositions of someone reproduce. So musical compositions of someone is reproduced again. The old songs I made a new, no, and some two or three songs are punched together to make new. No, so it is a remake of movies and cinemas and dramas or things like that, or even the musics or songs and albums and things like that, without taking proper prior permission is considered plagiarism. Okay, so remix musics are coming up. This remix musics are also a way of plagiarism. Okay, playing music, audio, or video which copyrighted music or video on your creation without permission of the actual owner. Now, suppose I am recording this audio for this explanation of unethical practices, and if I play a background music of any movie or anything, that becomes plagiarism because I have not got the permission from the creator and I am using it. No, so I cannot use any background music or background audio of anybody else, anything else, without the proper legal permission. Okay, so it is a crime. Plagiarism is also a crime, but it is being practiced unethically in society. Okay, now next unethical practice we are coming as ghost writer. Ghost means booth, booth means spirit, no? So is a writer of a story a person who writes a story, a blog or poem or manuscripts or anything, no, authoritatively, considering him he is as the authority to write. With the full authority he writes, but he will give credit to someone else. So if I write article, if I write my research, but when I publish it, I put somebody else's name. The person who pays me money, I'll put his name and publish it. So my work, but the credit goes to somebody else who has not produced. No, in one way it is selling your art, selling your talent to someone else, no, who is actually not the creator, no, who has just paid you for doing that. And who are the people? There are writers, scholars for contract, no, they are contracted, they sign contract, they are paid for the work and they do this work, no, however none of the credit of the work is given to them. Okay, no credit is given, they are only paid money for doing the work. So those type of workers, those type of writers, those type of people are called ghost writers. Okay, they work but they are not given credit, they are not identified, but somebody else's name will come in the write-ups, a book, a blog, or anything that they are writing. Now, next unethical practice is photocopy. So, photocopy is a person, a writer, who duplicates noteworthy bits of content straight from a solitary source without modification. So, photocopy writers are the people who take some sentences, few points directly from the publication of somebody else. Somebody has already published, somebody has already posted in the internet, and they directly take the sentence, take that particular part, and they produce it. They reproduce it, or they use it in their book, in their write-ups, in their research, So those people are called photocopy writers. Okay. So photocopy writers, they don't modify. They simply take up from a source where things are ready-made available. It's a noteworthy. That means they feel like copying it. They feel like it's important for them. So they copy it. Okay. Without any changes, without any credit giving to the place, the person from whom they are copying. That they are people. These people are called photocopy writers. Now, next one is potluck paper. What is potluck paper? This the writers tries to camouflage literary theft by copying from a few rarely used sources. So potluck papers are, it's not paper, it's potluck writer. Yeah, potluck paper are the writers. What they do, they copy, they take away the information from rarely used sources. There are some of the sources, some of the books, some of the writers which are rarely referred to. They use them, their write-ups, and they copy it. And when they copy, they slightly change it. They modify the sentence to fit the content. No, true. Though most parts are copied, even they try to make the sentence fit into their writing. But even then, it is the reflection will be there always that the information is copied. What they are writing is copied. It is an attempt to hide plagiarism smartly. So it is connected to plagiarism, but it is a way to hide the plagiarism smartly. They are copying but trying to hide that they have copied. So these people are called potluck writers. Now next one is the labor of laziness. What they do, the labor of laziness. The writers of paraphrases. The writer paraphrases a large portion of journal paper from direct from different web pages and make it with very little effort. Okay. So what they do? These are the people. The labor laziness of the people or writers. What they do? They paraphrase the large portion from any paper, any newspaper, any articles, any magazines, no, from different sources, from web pages, no, and make it with very little effort. Just they create it again with a very little effort, no, not much change is made in the write-ups, and they produce it again. So they don't make much change. They just add they reproduce it in a way by making some little here and there changes, but they copy from different sources of papers, journals, magazine, web pages and websites and things like that, and they reproduce it. The last category of unethical practice is the self-stealer. The people are there, the authors are there, who copy from their own creation, whatever they have published earlier, the old publications of the books and the articles and journals, they pull out things directly and they make a new publication, article or journals. Whatever they are doing, the new creation will be having the portion of things which they have published earlier. So copying one's own creation is called the self stealers. These people are called self-stealer because they are stealing their own creativity, what they have produced later, earlier. They are again using it and copying from there and making a new one. So uniqueness is lost in the process. The uniqueness in the write-ups, in the research, in the things that should be there will be lost. So it will be something like which is has been used, stale information. No, you will get. So these things are one way they affect the popularity of the writers and the people. Okay. So these all are the basically practiced. All these are different forms of unethical practices. Okay. Now we go to next is prevention. How we can prevent. Now these unethical practices can be prevented easily. Now how to prevent? You need to put effort. Now, first one is plan well before you begin the work. You must have the knowledge, you must have the idea, you must have the clear concept, and you must have a proper planning to before you start the work. So plan well before you start the work. Now, second point, give give due credit to the actual creator through bibliography at the end of every assignment. Anything you do at the end, last part, at least you mention that from which website, from which author you are taking that particular piece of information. Okay, which are the authors you refer to, which are the websites you refer to for your work, you must at least mention. That is why in a school level the children are taught to make a bibliography in their project, whatever project they are doing, and the last page of the project copy they are supposed to, they are advised to, and they are made to write a bibliography page where they describe the sources of information what they are using in their project. So it is a way, a good culture that we need to cultivate for avoiding this unethical practices. Next one, direct statement quotes must be quoted and highlighted along with the source of the same. So what is there? If you are quoting somebody, there is no harm in quoting somebody. If you are, if that quote is very important in your write-up, no problem copying, but at least put within double quote and mention the name, whose quote you are taking, no, whose statement you are taking. So mention it. Just put in a small bracket and put in double quote and then put in a bracket indicate that yes, this quote dash belongs to this person, no, or this person has quoted this. So that is very important to give due credit and due respect to the person who has created something for that we are using it, no. So you must be thankful that way. Use plagiarism checking websites or software. So whenever there's possibility there will be plagiarism, there are some websites, there's some softwares, no, that can be used for checking out or to avoid this plagiarism business. Okay, so these are the 4 points of prevention. Now we are going to, so now next important topic that is coming is cyberbullying. When and how it happens, now why it happens, that's a very important question. So cyberbullying is the aggressive behavior that one shows to force to do something. One aggressive behavior that one show to force to do something. That means the person is forcing someone else to do something. No? Now how? Somebody is threatening someone, somebody is warning someone, somebody is scandalizing someone, embarrassing someone, fake profiles, memes posting, bullying, trolling with the unsuitable comments. All these are forms of cyberbullying, and this all cyberbullying are crimes. Okay, cyberbullying are crime that people commit online. Now, how do you do threatening? Say, suppose if you are a good businessman, some people want to extort money from you. They'll send email, threatening email, no, or they'll send warning letter, no, warning email, or maybe they'll write and something they post it in your social media page, no, or people what they do in cyberbullying, they scandalize you to spoil your reputation. So scandalize. They do some editing and they get some news, some photos and things like that. They morph it, they do all nonsense and they post it so that they scandalize your personality. They spoil your image. No? And cyberbullying also includes the embarrassing. So suppose some embarrassing moments are there, no? Suppose you are going to take a trophy and you fell down, no? People laughing and giggling at you. They take a photo. If somebody has by chance accidentally taken that photo, it will be misused for embarrassing you, no? So fake profiles. See, cyberbullying also includes creation of fake profiles by some people with your name. So you have got a profile, somebody will create again another profile with your name with your photos taking from a gallery. Now these things are very common nowadays, and they ask for money, ask for help, ask for things, no, or they post some nonsense on your name, which will create you or put you in the trouble. Okay, so these things are also kind of bullying. And memes posting nowadays very common. They create memes, picture memes as a sketch and all, and they post it. They write some comments there, no. And bullying, direct bullying also is there through video calling, through posting the video against you, talking about you, no, or by any by trolling. Bullying and trolling is similar. No, trolling means you're going on doing that. What do you call, insulting somebody with the unsuitable comments. No, comments which are humiliating, comments which are degrading the person's personality. No, so that this kind of postings are considered as cyberbullying. Now, what are the preventions to that? The first thing is that when you can prevent this all cyberbullying by being careful. You need to be careful when you need to be very, very careful regarding your security, your behavior with the people online. No? So if you don't want to get into trouble, the first thing is that avoid chatting, avoid making friends with unknown people. No, don't make friends with unknown people. Don't go on chatting. No, don't share your actual or complete profile with someone, which is most dangerous. Okay, uploading photos, uploading any kind of messages, the message sending over internet, what message you are sending, to whom you are sending, what pictures you are sharing, to whom you are sharing, all these things must be kept in mind, which may put you in trouble. Any comments you make to somebody, you need to be careful. So who knows, that comment that you're making to someone, but somebody else might get triggered and will start creating trouble for you. So you need to be very, very careful. Okay. Now, when you get into this kind of difficulties, don't hesitate to get help from your parents, from your elders, or even if it is continuing again and again, you can approach the authorities, no, legal authorities, police, no, an agency, and you can get help from them also, because there is a shell, a special department called cyber cell, which looks after, which takes care of people who are having problem online, no. So you can approach them and you can get help from them, but first you try to sort it out with your family, with your elders, and then if it is out of control, then you can move on to the higher authorities or to legal section or legal departments, to police or to any other authorities. Okay, so that is what we need. So whenever we are using, we are exposed to, all of us are using social media, in many ways. So whenever we are posting anything, whenever we are making friends online, accepting friends, don't accept anybody and everybody as your friend. You have to cross check whether person is genuine, person is okay, you know him, then only accept. Unknown people, don't make friends. Unknown people, don't go on chatting. Unknown people, don't reveal your 100% of your identity. Okay, do not disclose your informations, personal informations, which are personal means personal. Don't expose or don't make your personal information public by way of your social media sites. So this will prevent you or help you to be away from this cyberbullying and things which are going wrong. Okay, you may also think of keeping a good password in your profile, in your login ID and username, so that nobody can enter, nobody can sneak in your profile and misuse it. So you have to be also thinking in that line and be careful about your language that we use for commenting, for writing messages, and for doing any work you are doing for that matter, online and offline. You need to always be polite, gentle, and follow the moral ethics, no, whenever you are dealing with the people online in the over the internet, because you don't know, you're not seeing the person face to face, so you don't know whether you two should respect it, or you should love the person, or you should, the person belongs to your age category. You don't know, you're not seeing him face to face, not seeing them face to face, so you must be in your limits, within your line of limits, that yes, you should go in a way that it is accepted by everybody. The posts, messages, informations, now anything that you are doing, it must be on the line. Okay. And even then, if you are not in the wrong way, and you get threatening and warning, and somebody trying to scandalize or embarrass you, or somebody is making fake profile, immediately you must approach your elders and get these things eradicated, controlled on time. Okay. Now we move on to next. So we go on to the next topic. The first cyberbullying is over. Now we are moving on to hacking. So this hacking word has been heard quite often from different places. So it is the act of opening and accessing another person's file or computer without permission. So you're not asking permission of someone, and you're simply opening somebody's computer and looking at the files, opening the file, deleting it, or you are using it pen drive and copying somebody else's file from their computer without asking permission. Okay, so these activities are called, in a way, it is called hacking. Okay, it is generally with the motive to steal information, identity theft, and exploitation. So, if people want to take away some information, important information, from somebody's computer, they do hacking. And what is then hacking? It is a kind of a theft. It is a kind of a stealing. It is a theft. It is stealing directly from somebody's computer. It's not stealing of money. It's stealing an information. In fact, that will cause loss of money. So, stealing of information, stealing of identity, or exploit, or spoil the system, or damage the work. No, so in a way you are doing that. In a way, it is not directly dealing with the money, but ultimately it is going to affect the earning, affect the financial aspect of the person. So generally hacking is done for the purpose of making quick money. So hackers, they hack for the purpose of making quick money. Now we'll be discussing how and what. Hacking can be ethical as well as unethical. So hacking is almost 99% time when you are online. So you are working nicely, you are visiting Facebook, no messages you are reading and things like that, and you don't know, quietly somebody will sneak in your system and look at your files, look at your profile, copy your password and username, and quietly will escape. You will never come to know that somebody has hacked your computer. Now, this thing will be possible when your security system is weak. If your internet is not foolproof, if your internet is not working, then this kind of problems will come. Okay. So hackings are categorized into two types: ethical hacking and unethical. You might have heard about ethical hacking. Those are doing IT engineering and all, they have been talking about it. So ethical hacking means it is illegal. You are hacking the system. Okay, hacking means you are entering somebody's computer online. No, you are breaking through the security, password, everything inside the computer, but you are not violating any security credentials. You are not going there for purpose of stealing away something, or taking away something. It is for investigation. Okay, and these ethical hackings are done by national security agencies, no, to trace out whether somebody is doing any kind of illegal activity or not, whether computer is used for doing illegal activity, illegal transactions, illegal dealings. Okay, for that purpose, ethical hackings are carried out. Even these ethical hackings are also carried out to experiment the strength of security system. How strong is your security system? How good is your antivirus? How good is your computer's operating system security is working? Firewall and things are working to check and to make them more better. Ethical hacking is tried out. Okay, it is tried out by the different software companies to make foolproof security systems, especially antivirus, which will protect your computer from virus as well as from hackers. Okay, now we go to the next topic, that how to prevent this hacking. Now, to prevent hacking, number one, update your device and software on time. So whenever this update is available, update your antivirus software, update your operating system, update your applications which are there in your device time to time. Whenever update is coming, you must go for updating it. Don't give your password to anyone. Change your password on time. Download from secure sites. Yes, anything you're downloading, song, music, anything, you download it from secure sites. Or you're downloading any kind of forms to be filled up from university admissions or for some competitions and jobs. You must do it from secure websites only. Use secure wireless networks. So don't go on using the wireless which is open to all, because open to all wireless may have problem. It may quietly take away your informations and your system may get hacked. Okay, now next one is log out of account when your work is completed. If you are working on Facebook or Instagram or any other websites or any other social media sites, now once your work is over, you must log out. You must log out. Log out means just putting it back, making it again locked so that nobody can see inside what is going on, what mails you are getting or what informations you are getting, what messages are coming. Nobody will be seeing. Your system will be secure. Your information will be secure. So log out your account as soon as the work is over. Do not enter password in fishy websites. So what is phishing? Phishing is fake websites this fishy websites are created by the hackers for getting information of people, to get their information, and these websites look like genuine. They look like original, belonging to any organization or created by some companies, organizations, agencies. No, but actually it will be fake, because the agency, organizations, and things like that, they never ask your personal detail in the extent that this fishy website will be asking you. Okay, so be careful. Do not enter your password, no, or any kind of secret informations in the fishy websites. Update antivirus software regularly. So make sure your antivirus is updated on regular basis, no, and then you keep it up to date with your protection level. No, protection must be maintained. Now last one, keep confidential data away from your cloud memory. So nowadays 100% of devices are working on cloud memory. All the devices which are directly 24 hours working on internet, those devices are having somewhere connection with cloud memory, because the backups of informations are kept in cloud memory. Okay, so this cloud memory is not safe at all if you are keeping your confidential data. So confidential data can be also hacked from the cloud memory. Okay, so if it is possible on the PC, then it is also possible from cloud memory. If somebody comes to know about your username and password, that you set in your device, no, then person can easily hack your cloud also and get information whatever is there in the cloud memory. So do not keep your confidential data in the cloud memory. Okay. Now we are going to next is phishing. What is phishing? Phishing. Phishing. So what is phishing? Is the act of sending email to people for them to submit their information to a website that is fake. So phishing is a posting of fake website just to get information of people, just to get the information about people, their phone number, their mobile number, their email ID, their name, their address, no, and these informations are like gold for the people who are developing this fake website. They use these informations in different ways for carrying out different types of illegal activities. Okay, they carry out illegal activities. See, simple is that nowadays, if we are sending email to somebody, we don't send email to all these companies and all who send us email every now and then. No, when you open inbox, you find a lot of emails coming from different companies, advertisings, banks, and this and that. So many agencies will be sending you emails. No, they're selling their products, they're selling their services, but actually you did not have any idea to whom all you have given your email, and these emails have gone automatically, it has gone automatically from the device. Okay, it goes to the website, and from website it goes to the people who are accessing it. So there are people, the organizations who are in look always, they are looking out for this informations in the computer, in the world, email IDs and things like that, so that they can do their business. Now from there only they'll send you SMS, from there only they'll send you email promoting their product, now giving you offers, this and that, and these offers are also not authentic. Many times the offers are fake. No, so you buy one and get one free. Not always this is true. Most of the time it is fake. If you are getting online offer like this, you have just to doubt once, at least doubt once, because it is not always true. You need to be very, very careful. Okay. Now it is generally for getting personal information. So phishing is what? Is just to get personal information of people, especially the credit card, debit card information. So phishing websites are for getting information, especially about bank related information. They want your information of your credit card, debit card, and the bank account. No, your account numbers and in which bank you have account. These things are the common targets of these people who are doing posting phishing websites. Okay, phishing website. Now next one is they ask for your account number, no, security details, no, they'll try to get maximum possible, no, your organizations, and they pretend as if they are from reputed organizations, they pretend as if they are from bank only is making that web page and sending you for filling up the informations, but actually it will be fake, it will be fishy websites. Okay, you need to be very careful. Login IDs and phone numbers and passwords they will ask you. So when somebody is asking, some website is asking these informations, then you must be careful. It is not the actual company organization asking you, it is somebody else is asking you. Next one is how to prevent this kind of problems, how to prevent this uh, phishing. First one, identify fake and legitimate websites. So you must be able to identify which website is authentic and which is fake. No, so legitimate means real, no, and fake means fake, duplicate. So which website is legitimate, original, and which is fake? By feature and by nature, you can easily make out which is fake and which is original. Fake will ask you confidential informations. Legitimate websites will ask you the minimum, very minimum information to log in to the website, to the server. They'll not ask you all the details because these details are already with them. So why they will ask? Huh? Check for sources of incoming mails. So how to prevent? Number two, check for sources from where that email is coming to you, from where that phone call is coming, from where that WhatsApp message is coming, and who has forwarded that link. All these things must be considered to avoid phishing. Okay, so check, analyze, then only you respond, then only you act according to the requirement. Okay. Now, next one is use good antivirus and provide good online protection to your computer data. So you must have a good antivirus that can provide your system 100% protection. Without that, there is no way out to work online. Okay. So keep firewall always active in the computer itself. In operating system, there is a tool called firewall, which you can keep it always on so that the intruders cannot sneak in your system. To some extent, this firewall will protect your computer, no, from illegal access, illegal entry inside your system. The firewall will make automatically, it will show you the message on the screen that somebody is trying to log in your system. Okay, it will show you the prompting message, and immediately you can act accordingly, and then avoid any kind of hacking or sneaking inside your computer. Okay, so you have to keep firewall always active. Now next one is the next kind of problem that we are getting online is spamming. So what is spamming? It is sending up so many unwanted emails, sending up so many unwanted SMS. Okay, sending off unwanted so many info messages coming in your mobile or in your device. You are not expecting, but you are getting. Like example, advertisements of different companies. No, so many promotions, so many offers. No, so many. You can get so many other kinds of attractions. No, or job offers or joining for courses. The time limits are this much, seats are limited. Now you join today, click here to join now, or you click here to spin the wheel and you get a iPhone 6 free of cost. Now this kind of links are created and these all are spamming, and spamming is very dangerous. They might bring a virus in your computer or any kind of worms or virus, or it might also get the link in your system which may allow your system to be hacked. Okay, so it is very dangerous. And some of these spams, they are called junk mails. Spams are also called as junk mails, and these emails will never open. If you try to open, it will show you opening, but that mail will not open. Even at the certain point of time, it will feel that okay, now it is going to open. It will hang your system, your computer will hang. That means that spam mail is just a problem that is being sent to your system to cause the disaster, to cause disturbance in your computer. Okay, to cause some kind of inconvenience, some type of bad effects in your computer. So because they occupy unnecessarily, they occupy space. No, some of them never open to. Some of the spams they never open to. So that's why. So whenever you get, now we are going to prevention. Whenever you get spam mails, first you look at the mail from where it is coming, who has sent it. If you feel you're not expecting that mail, simply you delete it. If you get a mail and the sender is not, you're not expecting that sender to send anything, you delete it. Okay, so check the sender ID and delete it immediately without opening them, because the spam mails are the problems to our computer system. Never open them. Never open them. Then after that, what is required? Scan your system time to time for malware. So if you have got good antivirus, you can scan your system time to time for the malwares. Malwares means a kind of a, uh, programs that comes to your system which is created for malfunctioning or wrong way of working of the computer. Is a kind of a virus. Okay, it is kind of a virus. Okay, malwares are also kind of a virus. So you be careful, scan your system time to time. Never create email address list online on any website or public access platform. Do not try to create a directory of email ID of people whom you know, whom you often correspond or mail. Okay, don't make any kind of email ID booklet or email ID list anywhere else in the computer, either in the app or in the online platform. From there, easily that information can be misused. Okay, so we will stop at this place here. The remaining part of this lesson will continue on part 2 video. Okay, so the next topic will be software piracy, and then we'll talk about copyrights and trademarks and uh, all other ways by which the people's or organizations their rights are protected. No, so those things we'll discuss in the coming video. So till then, you watch the video, and any doubts, anything is there,